everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle and today I'm going to be reviewing A Storm of Strawberries by Joe Catterall. I'm really excited to be getting into this book review, but before we do that, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that like button, and let's get right into this book review. So, right away, I'm going to say this book was really good, and I'm going to give you guys my rating. So, I would rate this book an 8 out of 10. I would have given it something like a 9.5 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 if the author had done one thing. And here's the thing. So, I half liked what the author did in this book, and I like the element of surprise. So, the main character in this book has an older sister. And her older sister finds out that she's a part of the LGBTQ community. And that was not mentioned anywhere in the description of this book, and I kind of wish that they had, but I also did like the element of surprise that it added to the book. So I did like this book. I think the author definitely did their research, and yeah, so definitely an 8 out of 10 on my part. But let's talk about this book a little bit. So this girl, she has an older sister and she has a brother, and she lives on a farm, and they basically produce and grow strawberries. So right now there's been a storm that has been coming, and a lot of the strawberries have not been able to grow. And every single year she has like this special thing that happens every single year, and it's so important to her. And this year, not everybody's up to doing it. So it's basically a chocolate hunt, and she loves this time of the year. Her mom will hide little chocolates around the farm, and she and her family will go outside and try and find the chocolates, and whoever gets the most, wins. And each one of them gets a basket, and it's kind of like, it's like a fun thing, and it's very important to her. And now that this storm is coming, she's not really sure what's going on. And her mom doesn't really want to do it this year. She's not even sure if she can do it this year, because with the storm coming, with all of the crops failing, she's not really sure if it's even okay to be able to like go outside to do this hunt, and it's really upsetting her. She loves music. The main protagonist loves music. She loves dancing to music especially. She has a stuffed animal that she keeps under her bed, and that stuffed animal is very important to her. Some people have like something that's very important to them that sometimes they'll take out, and it makes them feel better, and for her it's a stuffed animal. So for you, maybe it could be like a picture, maybe it could be like some sort of toy or something. It could be anything, and for her it's the stuffed animal, and her sister is starting to take away her stuffed animal when she finds out that her sister is a part of the LGBTQ community. So her older sister has a best friend, and her best friend is super mean to her. And sometimes I think it's for everyone. Everyone who has an older sibling, they're friends and are obviously going to be teasing you, and that's exactly what's happening. And her older sister's friend is named Lisa, and she doesn't like Lisa very much, but Lisa is a great artist. She's really good at drawing. She has talent. I think she likes expressing herself through art, really, like makeup, painting, or sketching. She's even sketched her somewhere in the middle or a little over the middle in the book. But when she sees that her older sister and Lisa are together, she has to swear to her sister that she doesn't tell anyone, because her mom doesn't know about it, her brother doesn't know about it, and she's just kind of stuck in the middle, like, I want to be able to tell people. But I don't think she's exactly upset that her sister is a part of the LGBTQ community. What's annoying her is that she doesn't want Lisa to become more than she is to her sister. Because she has such a great relationship with her sister. They've done everything together since they were little kids. They have such a great relationship. They're so close. And so when Lisa comes along and she finds out that they're in a relationship, she doesn't, and her sister's not really paying much attention to her. She's starting to see that maybe she's not as important to her sister as Lisa is. And that is a big problem. So as you can see, some problems that have risen are the chocolate hut, and now Lisa and her brother. Let's move on to her brother. Her brother's a very isolated person, let's just say that. He doesn't really want to go out of his room. He's very grumpy. He has an attitude, and he when she goes and tells him, he's not happy at all, and it just, for some reason, it brings him closer to her. And they weren't really close towards the beginning of the book. You'll see that they were always hostile towards each other, but throughout the book they get somewhat closer after she gives up her sister's secret. And she's really mad at her sister now because her sister has threatened to take away her stuffed animal that's so important to her. And she's kind of stuck in the middle. She doesn't know what's happening. Her parents are always in and out of the house. Her mom is upset, and her brother is just like isolated and somewhat upset at her older sister. And her older sister isn't even paying any attention to her. So she's a very interesting character. I really like her. She loves dancing. Some people like to express themselves like Lisa throughout makeup and art. She likes dancing. She also likes drawing. Not exactly drawing, but more like painting. And I think that this book was really, really interesting. I think it had just the perfect amount of each emotion in it. There was both anger, there was both sadness, and there was also happiness and forgiveness. And I think this book had a really great message, and it kind of covered a lot of things that you wouldn't expect from it. However, I am still a little upset that the author or whoever, the author didn't really mention much of that in the description. But also, again, I did like that was kind of a surprise. So that is my review on A Storm of Strawberries. If you guys want to check out this book, then make sure you check out the description box below. And yeah, that's all for this book review. But as you guys know, I have a sneak peek to my book reviews, where I show you guys what the next book I'm going to be reviewing looks like. And here's what it looks like. It's called Under Their Skin. And I'm really excited to be reviewing this one for you guys. And if you guys want to check out this book review, then make sure you check out my page. I post every single Sunday. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and it has been a year that I've been on YouTube. I did miss my 1-year anniversary because I was really busy over the summer, but I just want to thank you guys for being with me. And make sure you check out the description box below, where I will leave the links down below for Amazon, Google Books, and Barnes & Nobles. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye guys!